Hi students, welcome to ALPHORES e-learning program maths class. Today we are going to discuss about some problems which are linked with even circle also in parabola. So this concept is very important even in JEE mains level as well as advanced level. Some problems usually they ask with the concept of circle as well as parabola. Now let us observe students one of the problems. Tangents are drawn to a parabola y square equal to 4x. Okay, tangents are drawn to a parabola from a point 6, 5 to the parabola and which is touching the parabola at Q and R. Okay, that means from a point P of 6, 5, tangents are drawn to the parabola. This is y square equal to 4x parabola and which are touching the parabola at Q and R. Okay, touching. And now here, after that what's happening? C1 is a circle. One circle has drawn students which is touching the parabola at Q. Okay, so this one circle is touching parabola at Q and another circle, that is C2, it is touching the parabola at capital R. So this is another circle. So this one, if you take circle which is touching the parabola at another point capital R. Then next one, it is given C1 and C2 implies the two circles C1 and C2, both the circles, they are passing through which one here? Focus of parabola. So to this parabola students, you know what is the focus? It is nothing but 1, 0. Okay. So now this is the data. Therefore, what is this value here? It is the circle C1 and this one is circle C2. Okay. So this is circle C2 and it is circle C1. Both the circles are passing through here. Focus 1, 0. Okay. Now this is the standard parabola given where A equal to here 1. Okay. So 4x given. Now observe students how to solve this problem. That means they give like a comprehension or they may give as more than one answer, etc. How they can ask basing on this data the questions. The questions they can ask about here, what is area of triangle PQR? Okay. Q and R we need to find here. The only data is point is given, parabola equation is given. Therefore, they may ask here what is area of triangle PQR. So, let us take that one as first question. Okay, so let us start with area of triangle PQR. To that purpose, we need to find here the coordinates of Q and R also. Then how to find coordinates of Q and R? All of you know, whenever to any parabola, two tangents are drawn from a point outside the curve and it is meeting suppose at the point a t1 square comma 2a t1 and this is a t2 square comma 2a t2, right? And then what about this point of intersection formula? It is a t1 t2 comma a into t1 plus t2, right? So this is the formula we are having. And now in this problem, what is that a t1 t2 a into t1 plus t2? It is clearly 6, 5. Okay. So that point is already given. That implies this is equal to 6, 5. Of course, a equal to how much here? 1. Okay. Therefore, I am taking t1 t2 comma t1 plus t2 is nothing but what is the value? 6, 5. Okay. Now let us equate here abscissa and ordinate. So if you equate abscissa ordinate here, T1, T2 is equal to 6 and T1 plus T2 equal to how much here? It is equal to 5. Okay. Clearly you know the students, it is sum of two values is 5 and product is 6 implies. Obviously those two are nothing but 2 and 3. So I am taking here T1 is 2 and T2 equal to how much? 3. Or you can consider T1 is 3 and T2 equal to 2. Anyways, we can make use. Now, once you got this one, I am taking the points. What are the points here? Q. Q points a t1 square comma 2a t1 implies what is that value here? A t1 square means it is 4 comma 2a t1, that is again 4. Okay. And next R coordinates. What about here? R coordinates. A t2 square implies 9 and 2a t2 implies it is 6. Therefore, you got Q and R and already P is known, so that we can find here area of triangle which one? PQR. Okay. So, area of triangle PQR implies simply you can make use of formula. So, students, first one we have taken area of triangle PQR and you know about Q coordinates are 4, 4 and R coordinates are here 9, 6. So, this is 4, 4 and these coordinates you got how much? 9, 6. using the formula a t1 t2 comma a into t1 plus t2, right? Once you got these, p already given in the data, so the formula if I write, this is now 6 5 and next value is 4 4, again 9 6, after that 6 5. So if you simplify students, you can get obviously area. Here we may get one doubt. What is the doubt you may get? Why you have taken Q only 4 comma 4, R only 9 comma 6, as they did not put any condition in the problem. Okay, so as they did not put any condition, therefore what is the thing here? You can take this point as Q and this point as R also, okay? But according as options, however they have given, according as options, we have to change the strategy. Sometimes if you take Q exactly here, if you take R exactly here, you may get exactly one of the options. If it is failing, then immediately change these values. Otherwise, simply you can name, because here they did not restricted Q and R values. Otherwise, they may give here the name as here Q and R values they will give, where Q abscissa ordinates are less than of this one P and about R also. Okay, so anyways you can make use of this, but here it is not given implies. You can make use Q value here and R value here, naming only you can do in a different way. Now, so first one students, it is area of triangle PQR they can ask. Then what would be the other question they may ask? Other question they can ask here about the circle. Okay, till now we did not touch the circle. Now we have taken only the concept of parabola. Now they can ask about here circle. So how they can ask about circle here? What is the radius of C1 or what is radius of C2? In this way they may ask. Okay, so let us observe. Second question is the radii of circles C1 and C2, or they may ask about equations of circle 1 and circle 2. So what is equation of circle C1 and what about equation of circle C2, or else they may ask about just only radii. Whatever it is, first we want to find here equations of circle C1 and C2. Let me find first equation of circle C1. So whatever possibilities they may ask, I am doing here with this data. The first one is equation of circle C1. Okay, then what is the data we are having? The data we are having is here this line, you know, okay, it is a tangent which is touching the circle. Moreover, at the point 4 comma 4, and again here the circle is passing through 1 comma 0. Then obviously here students, you can just make use of the concept from family of lines, and that is nothing but here, if at all any circle is touching a line exactly at a point, okay, at a point, if the line is given as L is 0 and the point is given as x1 comma y1, and they give certain condition that this circle is passing through some point or it is having some radius, etc. They may give here some conditions. Now basing on that, here what we have observed in circle concept, family of circles, we considered this one exactly as a point circle, okay, a point circle, and this is the L is 0 as radical axis. Thereby the equation of this circle can be written as x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square up to this. What is this value? Actually if I write equal to 0, this is our S value, that is point circle, and this is our L is 0 line equation. Okay, now once you know about this one, then to obtain this one, because in this way you can draw here many circles, this side and this side also we can draw family of circles. Then what is the concept in that one? It is nothing but S plus lambda L is equal to 0. What is that S here? The point circle. L is nothing but the tangent line, or else here the line whatever it is given according as the data. So now I am making use of this condition students. So what is S in this problem? In this problem the S is nothing but circle is touching, okay, the circle C1 is touching this line, okay, this line exactly at the point 4 comma 4, exactly at the point 4 comma 4, and let us find here equation of the line also. So what is equation of line? Line joining, okay, it is line joining these 2 points PQ. So y minus, suppose if I write 5, then this is 5 minus 4, this is 1 divided by 2, okay, into x minus 6. Therefore the line is nothing but here 2y minus 10 equal to x minus 6, and hence x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. So this is the tangent equation which we have observed. Now S value, and this is our L value. Let us write the equation. S means here what is the equation of circle, which is exactly on the line, that is 4 comma 4, because the circle C1 is touching this point, okay, and hence we are writing x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square, okay, and next one plus lambda times, this is our L, x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0, right? And now this circle is passing through which point? They said both the circle, they are passing through focus. Therefore 1 comma 0 is focus. So I am substituting here 1 comma 0. So if you substitute, students, what is the value you can get here? 1 minus 4, so 9, and after that 0, so plus 16 here, plus lambda into this is 1 here, plus 4, so you got 5 is 0. That implies what is lambda here? Minus 1 divided by 5. Okay, sorry, this is minus 5. So lambda value is minus 5. Now once you got lambda as minus 5, let us substitute here, okay. So if I substitute lambda value there, students, what about the circle equation C1, okay. C1 equation we require. Therefore the C1 equation is nothing but now this value I am expanding here, that is x square plus y square minus 8x, okay, and minus 8y, and after that 16 plus 16 it is 32, and after that next value lambda is here minus 5. So minus 5 times we are writing it is minus 5 into it is x plus 2, x minus 2y plus 4 is 0, right? So this is the equation of circle which we obtained, and let us simplify. This is x square plus y square minus 8 minus 5, so minus 13x, and minus 8 plus 10, therefore it is plus 2y, and 32 minus 20, so it is 12 equal to 0. So this is our circle C1. Now if at all they ask about radius, easily you can find radius, okay. What is the radius here? 13 by 2 whole square plus 1 minus 12 under root. If you take, you can obtain radius. And next one, we want again equation of circle C2, and you can proceed in the same way, but what observation you have to take care of here? Here the point is different, that is 9 comma 6, again equation of P are also different, okay. So that is completely, but you have to go through in the same way, okay. In the same way if you proceed, students, then you can obtain clearly which one? Equation of circle C2 also. Let us observe what is equation of circle C2, okay. So if I write here again for C2, okay, for equation of C2. Now I want to obtain here equation of C2 also, okay. Then if I find equation of C2, then first of all I want here the line L. What about line L? It is nothing but line joining PR, okay. PR line now we are going to find. So that the PR line means it is y minus 5 equal to slope we are finding 6 minus 5 1 divided by it is 3 and into x minus 6, right. And therefore 3y minus 15 equal to x minus 6. Hence it is x minus 3y plus 9 is equal to 0. So this is our line PR, okay. And next what we want to find here? The equation of circle C2. Now this circle C2 is touching the point 9 comma 6, right. And therefore we can write here for C2 it is nothing but again the x minus 9 whole square plus y minus 6 whole square and plus lambda times, okay, or k times, this is the line we are writing, x minus 3y plus 9 is 0. Now here also the second circle, they said both the circles are passing through 1 comma 0. So second circle also passing through 1 comma 0 implies if I substitute, this is how much here? 64, and this one is 36, and next value plus k into it is 1 plus 9, 10 is 0. Hence what is k value here? Minus 10. Therefore if you substitute k value minus 10, then the C2 value is nothing but this equation is x square, okay, plus y square and minus 18x, and next minus it is 12y, this is 81 plus it is 36. So 81 plus 36 means 117. Okay. And after that here you are substituting minus 10. Hence it is minus 10x and next value plus 30y and next value it is minus 90. Okay. Is equal to 0. So once we got this equation, students, now clearly let us write what is circle C2 also. Therefore, circle C2 you got now. This is circle C2 and you got it as x square plus y square, and now this is how much? Minus 28x, and after that this value minus 12 plus 30 means it is 18y, and next value it is how much? 27. Okay, plus 27 is equal to 0. So these are the two equations we got, students, now, and in this way they may ask in general way what is the common chord of these circles. What is the common chord here? The common chord is nothing but here you can observe clearly s minus s dash equal to 0. Okay, that means s minus s dash 0. If you take, that is nothing but our common chord of the two circles. And they may ask again the common chord. Okay, any question they may ask here with respect to the common chord. So if you find the common chord value, they may ask here different questions. Okay, so what is the common chord, students, now? The common chord of to these one, that is C1 and C2. This equation, it is nothing but, okay, s minus s dash. Of course, first one if you take s, this is s dash. Then what is the equation? I am subtracting like this. So it is 15x, okay, and next here 18 minus 2, that is plus 16y. So if I subtract in this way, this value here you got, so minus 12y plus 13, okay, so this value you got 20y, and after that this one 27 minus 12, okay. So what about here? It is minus 15, and now here this is 18 minus 2, 18 minus 2, 16, 16y, and after that 27 minus 12 means 15 equal to 0. So this is the common chord. Then they may ask here, this common chord is passing through with respect to the triangle PQR, okay. With respect to the triangle PQR, the common chord is passing through orthocenter, incenter, centroid or circumcenter. Okay, they may ask any of the questions. So if at all they ask him that way question, easy one is, first of all let us observe what is the centroid. Okay, so what is centroid of triangle PQR? So centroid of triangle PQR, if I consider, this is nothing but here how much? Now 10 plus 9, so 19 divided by 3, and the other value is 9 plus 6, 15 by 3 means 5. Okay. Now if you substitute this point here, then it is minus 15 into 19 by 3 and plus 16 into it is 5, and after that plus 15 is equal to 0. So here 5 times you got minus 95 plus 95, hence 0 equal to 0 we have observed, right. Now once you got in this way, that means the common chord of these two circles, whatever the common chord we got here, this common chord, it is passing through exactly which one? The centroid of the triangle PQR. Okay. So in this way, students, they may ask the problems in any ways. So you need to observe carefully the concept of here which one? The concept of circle is important, at the same time parabola also important. So like this they link these two concepts, right. So what we have done here? Area of triangle PQR we have done, and equations of circles C1 and C2 we found, and after that common chord we found, and next one we obtained here simply the common chord is passing through centroid of the triangle PQR. Now let us have a glance on this problem, students. So the problem is given as, through the vertex capital A of parabola, that is this is the vertex of parabola, and parabola given as here standard form, that is y square equal to 4ax given. Through the vertex of parabola, two chords AP and AQ are drawn. Okay, two chords, no relation that the chords are at right angle like that, no such relation, just two chords drawn AP and AQ. So one is chord AP and the other one is chord AQ. So two chords are drawn through this point AP and AQ. And next one it is given, and circles are drawn as AP and AQ as diameters. Okay, so AP is diameter, this is one circle they have taken, and as AQ diameter, this is the another circle they have taken. Okay, with AP and AQ diameters, two circles are drawn, and these two circles, they are intersecting on capital R. Of course, one of the point of intersection, you know clearly it is the vertex A, and the other one it is given as capital R. So the two circles, students, they are intersecting at which point here? Capital R. And next one, if theta 1, theta 2, comma phi be angles made with axis by the tangents. That means suppose here the tangent drawn at P, this is at PQ to the parabola. Okay, tangents they have taken at P and Q to the parabola, not to circle. So tangents drawn at P comma Q to the parabola and AR. So what is the meaning here? Suppose if I am taking this as a t1 square comma 2a t1 p1 p, and Q, suppose if you take a t2 square comma 2a t2. Okay, so these are our 2 points if we are taking. Now they are telling at P they have taken a tangent, that means this is the tangent drawn at P. Okay, now it is making some inclination with axis of parabola. Here the axis is nothing but x-axis. Therefore, if this inclination is given as how much here? Theta 1. Then what is tan theta 1? It is nothing but slope of the tangent drawn to this parabola at the point T1. Then what is that formula to us? Actually, slope of tangent at T1. Okay, slope of tangent drawn at P of T1. This formula we know it is 1 divided by T1. And this 1 by T1 is how much actually? As inclination is theta 1. Therefore, this value is nothing but tan theta 1. Okay, so this is our tan theta 1. And next one, the other one, that is here theta 2. Theta 2 is the angle made with the x-axis again, which is the tangent drawn at the point Q. So if you take here, then in the same way Q of T2. So here slope of tangent is nothing but how much? 1 by T2, and this is given as how much here? Tan theta 2. Okay, so these are the values given in the data. Then what is the question they are asking, students? What is the value of cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2? So if you take cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2, that is nothing but here simply how much is that value? It is equal to T1 plus T2. Okay, cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2, we got T1 plus T2, a simple value. Okay, no twist, nothing. Now they are asking cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2 value in terms of which value here? Phi. Okay, in terms of phi, the answer may be minus 2 tan phi, 2 tan phi, etc. So how we can obtain this value? What is that phi? First of all, the phi is nothing but phi be the angle, okay, made with the axis of the parabola and with AR. So what is AR here? AR is nothing but, students, it is just the chord joining the 2 points. Okay, it is the chord, that is common chord. Okay, common chord joining the 2 points. This is our AR. And what is the inclination AR given? If you extend like this, the inclination is given as here how much? Phi. Okay, that implies what is the slope of AR actually? Slope of AR is nothing but tan phi. Okay, so we got this information, and by using this you have to get the answer. So slope of here I am taking AR. First of all, let us take here slope of AR. So what is our slope of AR value? It is equal to, as inclination of AR given as here how much? Phi. Therefore this is nothing but how much? Tan phi. Okay, so this is the value tan phi, and now we have to get this tan phi value and the relation with T1 plus T2 we have to obtain. How to obtain that kind of relation? Let us observe. Now the parabola part we have done up to here. The rest is nothing but based on what here? The circle. Okay, now what is the extra data given, students, in the problem? AP is diameter of this circle, AQ is diameter of the another circle. Till now we did not use that concept. Okay, once it is diameter, observe what is the vertex here? 0, 0 for standard form. Then what about here? Center of the first circle. Okay, what is the center here? The center is nothing but here 81 square by 2. comma how much at1, okay, center of the first circle. Similarly, center of second circle we can obtain. So I am writing here circle center of the first circle here with suffix 1. It is nothing but at1 square divided by 2 divided by what is the another comma, what is the other value, at1. And next one, what about here C2, the another circle center. In the same way, at2 square by 2 comma at2, right? So you got students in this way C1 and C2 which are centers of these two circles, right? Now once you got centers, what is the purpose of here finding centers? You know students, in circles we know clearly this common chord whatever it is nothing but the common chord for two circles. If you consider, this common chord is known as radical axis of the two circles, okay. Now how is the radical axis always? It is perpendicular to line joining centers, okay. The radical axis is always perpendicular to line joining centers. So we want to make use of that relation. So see students, in this way easily they can connect the problem to parabola and circle. So we have taken the concept that is radical axis is perpendicular to line joining centers, and here the radical axis is nothing but what, common chord, and which slope, already the slope you know it is tan phi. Now let us find here the slope of line joining C1 and C2. Then we can write here slope of line joining C1 C2 into slope of AR equal to how much, -1. Using that you can find here the slope, the value of here tan phi, okay. So how to obtain this kind of value? Now to write this value students, we first consider slope of line joining C1 comma C2, okay. So slope of C1 C2 I am finding first of all. This is equal to a into T2 minus T1, okay, divided by denominator a by 2 if you take common, then you got T1 square, T2 square minus T1 square, which we can write T2 minus T1 into T2 plus T1, okay. Now these two values cancel here, it is nothing but 2 divided by T1 plus T2. So once you got 2 divided by T1 plus T2, how we can relate that value here, okay. So now we are using the condition that is the line joining centers and the common chord, that is radical axis. So slope of AR, or else I am writing AR is perpendicular to C1 C2, okay. This is the relation which we are taking from concept of circles. Now if you consider in this way students, then what is our value? Now you can get AR slope is tan phi, and into C1 C2 slope how much you got the value, 2 divided by T1 plus T2. Now this value equal to how much we got, it is -1, okay. Now what is our requirement students? Cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2. This cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2 is T1 plus T2. So cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2, you are having T1 plus T2 implies -2 tan phi equal to how much it is, T1 plus T2, and that T1 plus T2 is what here, cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2. Hence what is our answer here? Cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2 is nothing but -2 tan phi. So finally the conclusion is nothing but, therefore cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2 is equal to how much, -2 tan phi, okay. So in this way we can conclude this problem. So what are important points we have used in this problem? One of the important points is here we have taken slope of tangent drawn at T1 to the parabola, standard parabola y square is 4ax is 1 by T1, as inclination given as here theta 1, therefore 1 by T1 is tan theta 1, and another one it is given as 1 by T2 is tan theta 2, and AR inclination also given. Therefore slope of AR is tan phi, and we have to connect this value with respect to T1 and T2. Therefore we apply in circle the concept as here. This is nothing but common chord which is radical axis, and it is perpendicular to line joining centers, and therefore directly you can make use. Otherwise you can use even here also directly, okay. If you know very well, then you can use directly here also, but I have taken here centers, line joining centers slope we got 2 by T1 plus T2, and this product is equal to -1 because they are perpendicular. Hence this is our solution. Let's have a glance on this problem, students. If y equal to fx is a parabola of the form y equal to x square plus ax plus 1. Okay, a is unknown value. Okay, now if here its tangent, that means the tangent of the parabola at the point of intersection of y-axis and parabola. Y-axis and parabola means, what is the meaning here? When on y-axis implies x is 0. When x is 0, y equal to 1. That means the tangent drawn at the point 0 comma 1. Okay, at the point 0 comma 1 to the parabola. As a is unknown, just I am taking parabola in this way. You can draw anyways, this side or this side, anyways we can draw. Just like that I have taken. This one is at 0 comma 1 here, because they are asking here the tangent is drawn at the point of intersection of y-axis and parabola. Whenever parabola cuts y-axis, there x is 0, so y is 1. So tangent is drawn exactly at the point 0 comma 1. Now what this tangent is doing? This tangent is also touching which one? Circle. Okay, how is the circle? Center is origin, radius is r. So here a and r, two unknown values we are having. Now they are asking, it is known that, okay, it is known that no points of the parabola is below x-axis. Students, here while solving advanced level or mains level problems, each and every word sentence is very important in the problem. Okay, so observe the last sentence. It is known that there is no point of parabola which is below x-axis. What is the meaning of that one here? The parabola cannot fall here below x-axis. Parabola cannot come in this way. It has to be, it can be like this, or parabola can be like this. But parabola cannot come in this way. This they want to tell. When can we say it is coming in this way? When the quadratic equation, if you take, okay, this part if you take quadratic equation, if it is having real roots, whenever it is having real roots, whether they are distinct or equal, if they are distinct, it is intersecting x-axis. If it is equal roots, it is touching x-axis. Understand? And if there are no real roots, then the curve has to be completely above x-axis, because x square coefficient is here positive. Hence the curve has to be here completely above x-axis. That only they want to tell here. It is known that no points of the parabola is below x-axis. That means here they have covered the what chapters actually? Quadratic expression chapter, circle chapter, and the other one is here again parabola. Okay, so in this way they link here all these. Now first of all, let us find here, it is known that no points are below x-axis implies simply the function, that means the quadratic function, if you consider that it is having no real root. No real root means discriminant value, how it can be actually? It is less than 0. But here they said below, they mentioned clearly, implies it can touch here. Okay, so that the parabola can be like this or parabola can be like this. Then we can decide about the discriminant. So what is the discriminant, students? If you take x square plus ax plus 1, f of x is, the curve is not falling, implies discriminant b square minus 4ac. If I consider for the curve, then this is nothing but here a square minus 4. So this value must be here what? Less than or equal to 0. Below they mentioned clearly here, below they said that implies it may touch, okay, or else it may be completely above, because x square coefficient is positive. That implies, what is the meaning here? Minus 2 less than or equal to a less than or equal to 2. So the minimum value of a is minus 2 and maximum value of a is here plus 2. Okay, so this value we have decided. Now what are the questions they can ask here? The first one is radius of the circle when a attains its maximum value. What is the connection to the radius of the circle and this a value? The connectivity is nothing but here you observe the tangent is touching the parabola as well as circle also. Implies here this tangent is here tangent to circle also. Where the tangent is drawn, students? At the point 0 comma 1. Okay, at the point 0 comma 1 to the parabola. So let us find here tangent drawn at the point, okay, tangent at 0 comma 1 to the parabola. it is y equal to x square plus ax plus 1. So you can use any of the formula, that is slope you can find dy by dx, or else you can use s1 is 0. Anyways you can apply. Suppose if I find here dy by dx, this is equal to 2x plus a. Okay. So where we are finding when x is equal to 0. When x is 0, then this value is how much? M is equal to a. Then what is our equation of tangent? Y minus 1 is equal to a into how much? X. Okay. So this is our equation of tangent. Or else we can write here ax minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. So ax minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 is our tangent equation. So once you got the tangent equation, students, now what is the requirement? This tangent is touching even the circle also. So once it is touching the circle, then what about our condition? The condition is nothing but here d equal to r. Perpendicular distance from center onto the line is nothing but how much? Radius. Okay. So if you apply that d equal to r to this is to circle also. Okay. Tangent to circle also, and therefore we are writing d equal to r. That implies perpendicular distance implies here it is nothing but r is 1 divided by root of a square plus 1. Okay. Now the first question they are asking, when a attains maximum value. What is the maximum value of a here? It is 2. Therefore, if you substitute a equal to 2 here, then the radius we can obtain how much? 1 divided by root 5. Okay. So, maximum of a equal to how much here? It is equal to 2. So, they asked about here at the maximum stage of a, they are asking about the radius, right? So, first question answer, students, we obtained how much here? 1 by root 5. Now, what about the second one? Slope of tangent, that means this tangent, slope of tangent when radius of the circle is maximum. Okay, radius of the circle is maximum. For radius of circle to be maximum, which value has to be minimum here? The denominator has to be here minimum. Okay, the denominator has to be minimum. So a square plus 1 value has to be least value. And you know a square plus 1 it is least when a equal to how much? 0, because it is a perfect square plus 1. Perfect square plus 1 means what is the meaning here? Minimum value is 1, occur at which value? 0. Okay. So therefore we can say to the second question, students, our answer is nothing but how much? That is nothing but here for second question I am taking here, that is slope of tangent when radius of circle is maximum. So r equal to 1 divided by root of a square plus 1 is maximum. When can we say maximum? When a square plus 1 is minimum. Okay, this is minimum. So when we will get this kind of value? So minimum of a square plus 1 can be obtained at what value? At a equal to 0. Okay. So when you substitute a equal to 0, students, here, then what is the equation you got? Y equal to 1. Okay. So x a value 0, and hence minus y plus 1 is 0 implies y equal to 1. So y equal to 1 if I take here, what is then slope of tangent? Slope of here horizontal line. Slope of horizontal line is nothing but how much it is? 0. Okay. Therefore, to the second problem, what is our answer? 0. So slope you got here how much? It is 0. And what about here you got the answer? It is 1 divided by root 5. And lastly, the minimum area bounded by tangent and coordinate axis. Okay. Tangent and coordinate axis which is drawn of course at this point. Okay. The minimum area bounded by. So minimum area means here it is of the form ax plus by plus c is 0. Then what is the formula for minimum area? The minimum or first area if I write here, area formed by, okay, tangent with coordinate axis. Area formed by tangent comma coordinate axis. The formula is nothing but c square divided by 2ab. Therefore, this is 1 divided by how much? 2 into a into minus 1. But modulus symbol is there. So, we are writing 2 mod a. Okay. when they are asking here minimum area bounded by, they are telling minimum means what should be the denominator value? Maximum. Okay, denominator maximum means what is the maximum? It is 2. Hence this is equal to how much here? 1 by 4. So total area has to be here minimum, implies denominator has to be maximum, and the denominator maximum you can obtain when A equal to 2. Therefore here minimum area is nothing but how much? 1 by 4 square units, right?